Okay, everybody, I'm going to go get little baby Annie, have her come out into the grass here and have a nibble. And I thought I would do this with you guys just in case you wanted to see, and then of course if anything goes sideways it might get interesting. I've held off from bringing her out just in case she gets away from me and transfers any of her possible parasites on any other horses or around the yard and stuff like that. Ticks can be a real pain. Anyhow, so let's go get her, and we're gonna spend a little bit of time out here eating grass. Hello, little one. How's it going? Do you need a quick scratchings? Yeah, I need you. Come here. Thanks. You look like you need another brushings. Oh my God. Okay. So, big day for you today. Make sure your halter's on properly so it doesn't slip off. Okay, come with me, please. So this is her first time, and we've done a pile of stuff here in the paddock, so I hope that it matters when it comes to being out and about. So we'll see what she thinks. Come on, silly, let's go. So I'm just going to hold and wait. This is the same pattern that I've always followed with her. And you got to kind of wonder what goes through their mind after quarantine, being able to go wander around a little bit. I think actually the bigger problem I'm going to have is getting her back in. That's pretty common. It happens. So I'm just holding and waiting. I'm not in a rush. Patience is really important because she kind of has to make her way past this open gate. And in their mind, it's a bit pinchy. So there'd be a case where she might kind of race through a little. But I'm not holding with much, maybe 5 pounds as usual. I'm just waiting and seeing if she wants to come with me. I might have to give her I'm just going to hold while I make my way over to her and just say, "You're okay, you should come along with me. I'm your best friend." Okay. All right. And I'll leave. So I'll hold again and just wait. Maya's watching. She's like, "Don't take my little tiny friend away." And you might be thinking, well, open the gate further. I don't know if it goes much further. It's kind of set there for opening. Good. Okay, so I'll release all pressure and I'll just have her come on through if she will. She won't. Okay, another 5 pounds. And, you know, a lot of... There we go. Okay, I'm going to come over here because she's come to the fence. Switch sides. And hold. What was I going to say? A lot of horse training is a lot of this, just sort of standing around waiting for something good to happen. Come on. So the biggest concern really of having her come out is that she'll get her head away. Something will scare her, or something will concern her, and she'll get her head away, and then she'll just leave. And you can't hold any size horse, little or big, like full-size horse or something like that. And these little ones as well, they're pretty fast. And I'm just gonna have to try again and say, "Hey, can you come along with me, please?" Yeah, you can come. And I hold at the same time. I just sort of have my hand on my hip, and I'll just play with her mouth, and I'll play with her chin, and I'll ask her to come forward with me. And she might. She might. There you go. I know. Okay, so after a little bit of attention, I'll try to leave. Say, well, I'm going away now. Do you want to come? And we'll just wait. It's funny, eh? With all this grass out here, you'd think that she'd be racing out. She'd be, let's go. You know. But I guess in some sense of it, maybe, you know, there's security in being in a nice enclosed area. I'm just gonna have her change her angle a little bit. Maybe she'll, there we go. Just want her to break her feet free a little bit. We'll come over this way a little. She goes backwards. We'll try a little bit more on an angle change. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to have a pause here. I'm just going to take a break from asking her to come through the gate and just let her know that she's a big girl. I really appreciate that she's come along so close to the gate. And then I'm going to say, well, let's go. I'm all the way over here. You can make it out. She says, are you sure? And I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so we'll ask again. Every step we want to gently release. That was close. Okay, even if they go backwards, you know, I don't see any problem with sort of giving a quick release, but then bring the pressure back on. I'll come this way a little bit. There we go. Okay. So then we might come up again and I might say, you know, you don't have to worry so much. Look at all this tasty grass and dandelions and all kinds of luscious, yummy things. Mostly grass and dandelions, I guess. Okay, so we'll try again. Ask her to make her way out. Here comes a noisy motorcycle. The unfortunate side effect of living on a road that travels between two cities. But she'll make it out. So we wait. Again, just 5 pounds. Oh, she's gone backwards. So I'll go give her a release and then hold again. Change my angle a little maybe. Come over here. There we go. All right. So that's good. I just want her nose. I just say, you know, you should look over here. That's where I want to be. I'll fix that halter and bring it up a little bit proper. Actually looks a tiny bit loose now that I've done a couple of bits of pulling. So let's tighten that up just a bit. That's normal. It happens. You can make adjustments on a halter as you go. Okay, let's try again. I'm going to come all the way over here. I'm going to be really far out here. Let's see, you should just walk through that gate. So there's a good couple steps. Who would guess that it would take so long? There we go. Okay, so I'm going to change the angle one more time. Don't ask me why this works. I don't actually know. I just know that it kind of works. There. Come back over. I think she's going to go backwards. We'll see what happens. Oh, yeah, it's a little bit backwards. Such a goof. Okay, but we made it a little further for her, so I'll change my angle again. There. Okay, so what? You can come out, you know. It's safe. It's a safe place to be. I'm with you. We'll go together. You know. And who knows, maybe she'd just kind of walk out with me without me having to pull. So I'm going to keep her nose this way, so I'm just staying on her right side of her body. And I'm just saying, you're fine. You can stay this way. And I might even just sort of rest against this post and just continue to keep her nose this way, because with any luck, she'll sort of move her butt over a little, and then she'll be able to face this way better. Or just go backwards. Come on, monkey, let's go. I'm leaving. Come on. There we go. Okay. So I'm not going to go as far this time. I'm just going to stay over this way. My goodness. Once you come out one time, you're never going to want to not come out again. Okay, a little more angle before she goes backwards too much. Switch it up again. Come over this way. Straight. This is ridiculous. Somebody get a broom. Push her up from the back. I thought this would be a quick video, to be honest. I thought I'd just bring her out and we'll eat some grass and chit-chat for a few minutes and go back in and come back out, because I kind of want to practice coming in and out. I'll put just about 8 pounds on this halter. There we go. I don't really want her leaning on the halter either. I will have a problem with that. So 8 pounds or so. And I just hold. Because I want her to escape that pressure on the back of her head without forcing her. I mean, in a way, we're sort of forcing them because we never let up. But if we look at it on the other side of it, I'm tied to her and she's tied to me. She's sort of pulling on my arm. Like she's holding back, saying, I want to go the other way. And I'll be like, well, I'm kind of anchored in place and I want to go this way. So, you know, we got to go together. You got to have a little trust in me. There, her head comes up and she's going back. So I do have elastic arms. I'm not hanging on tight enough that she can't make a little escape if she really needed to. There. Okay, release. I let her shake. Just a little, just a touch, 2 pounds. Okay, 5. Okay, 8. Hold. Just wait. Just wait. There we go. There's a step. A little release. 2 pounds. So we're still halter training. Still teaching her to come along for things. Okay, 8 pounds. We could give it a little bump so I could sort of jiggle my arms. Because sometimes if they'll just lean on a halter pretty darn good sometimes, and you'll be there all day. There's a little movement. I'm okay with that. So now I feel like I need to reassure her and say, you know, you're doing pretty good. You should just come along. It'll be fine. Yeah, I know. It worries you. I get it. I'd be worried too if I was a little tiny horse like you. Okay, so a couple scratches. I'm leaving again. Right. Ask her to come out. Say, come out, please. 5 pounds. Beautiful evening, by the way. 8 pounds. Hold. Okay, there's a couple steps. Total release. You can even, a lot of people ask me, well, where do you put your eyes? And I don't really care too much where my eyes go. I know there's some theories out there that eyes matter. I don't feel like they matter. But in a sense, when I release all my energy, no different than I would when I'm from around people. So I'm just holding 5. She's pulling on me now, saying I want to go backwards. So I have an elastic arm. It kind of goes a little. Okay, 8. Elastic, elastic. Go a little, but we still hold. There, release. All right. Good girl. You're learning. You do great inside of the paddock, and now I bring you out and you're a basket case. What am I going to do with you? See, I'm all the way over here now. We wait. 2 pounds. 5. 8, 9, something like that. Hold. There. Good. Now her halter's a little weird. Did it get loose somehow? Or is your head getting smaller? This is the smallest halter I've got, and it still sort of wraps around her a little bit much. So that she'll grow. It won't take long. But we don't want it kind of flopping around and going all over the place. So. Okay. So anyways, where was I? 2 pounds. I'll come up on the hill here a bit. 5. 8. Hold. There's a foot. Release. 100%. Go and reach. Hi, thanks for coming out another step. You're really important. I know. I know. Good girl. Okay, come on. 2, 5, 8, 9-ish. Release. Rinse and repeat as often as you need. There is no rush to training little tiny babies, in my opinion. I don't need to drive them. Look at that. Look at that. Look at her. She's like, oh, dandelions. I like dandelions. Dandelions taste good. Okay. There you go. All right, good job, little one. Hey, come here for a second. Wait. Sorry. I just wanted to say thanks. It's okay to bug them a little bit like that and just say, you know, I really needed to say thank you to you. It's really important. No matter their age, little, big. And a horse sort of tunes you out when you come over to communicate to them. It's something you'll want to work on having them not do. Okay. So while she's eating, I might shuffle around a little bit. You see, she'll get quite worried with my change in position. See, there's some worry. So you don't have to go anywhere. See how the rope kind of went down like that? But I'm way over here. So I want her used to this because she's in high alert. It's like, you know, if you've got a little bit of pain in your body and maybe you're tired, and in a certain circumstance, if you didn't have either of those things or one of those things, especially both of those things, you'd be fine. You know, you wouldn't be maybe irritable, you wouldn't be frustrated. And horses, because their brains have an amygdala, which is the reactionary part of the brain that is kind of like a shoot first and ask questions later sort of process. You know, that's what triggers really, really quickly. So spooky horses, as they call them, are horses that, oh my God, the sun is bright. They're stressed. They've got extra stresses in their world. And so doing something simple like this and just walking across, you know, if I let this rope go a little, just let it swing around, it might worry her, right? It might worry her. Even though in a normal circumstance, if we were just hanging out, hi, you okay? That really worried you. You should calm down. It's no big deal. It wasn't for you. No, it wasn't. In a normal circumstance, it wouldn't bother her. But in a circumstance where she's on high alert, being out in the open, where she might feel she's more in danger, it's a big deal. Good. So I've thought in my head, I'm going to have her pick her head up, back up, back up, back up, back, back, you know, back, 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 back up. You're really good at, well, I don't want to do the other one. Let's try this one. There you go. I wanted to do the first one. Ah, well. So back one more, please. Back one more. Good. Okay. So we'll get a little back up and we'll get a little forward. I don't really want to go too far, to be honest. Her reactions to things are concerning. So I want to get a little practice out here. So head up, back, back. There you go. That's a good girl. Okay. The other way. Back, back, back. And I'm just holding until she goes. And when she goes, I release. Okay, back. There you go. Not gonna fight. But now we're back in a little bit, and we'll come back out. So come on. I know, you went back in, and now you gotta come back out again. So that's a little smoother. I'll come a little bit further with her. Another step. Great. Great. Oh. Okay, so here's the danger zone. Okay, here's the danger zone. This is where we get concerned because she could make a reaction really fast. So I want to be really fast. And I bet there's at least one person that's like, you wrap the rope around your hand. Yes, I sometimes do. Just the end. I can let go. But sometimes if I can hold it, which I believe this hand will be first, this hand will be second. But it could save her life if she were to lose her mind over something and want to run off. Horses aren't real good thinkers sometimes. A lot of little flies out here. It's actually incredible. I don't know if you guys can see them. You probably can't see them, but they are reflecting the light like crazy. There's a few skeeters and there's just a bunch of these little gnats just everywhere, sort of. I don't know if they're coming off of her or the grass. Could be her. It's that time of year. Got little gnats all over the place. Okay, so I'm going to try to lead her back into the paddock. We'll see how well this goes. I hope it goes well. Ask her to come. Good. She says, I don't know. Okay, so here's where trouble could happen. So we just have to take our time. It's all the same to me. Okay, keep a hold of that nose. There. Good girl. Okay, a little forward, 2 pounds. 5, 8, or 9. There. 1 step. Okay, keep the nose. Always keep the nose. Okay, she's going backwards. I go with her with 2 pounds on there. 2 pounds still. We're still going backwards, and we made it a long ways away. It's undesirable. She says, let me have more grass. I will if you come back in the paddock first. Okay, so in her mind, she doesn't want to come back in because naturally so, lots of grass. So this will be my challenge. Okay, get the nose, always have the nose. There we go. Okay, release. Okay, draw. She says, no, I don't really want to go back in. I like it out here now. Okay, so keep trying. I have to be ready to get the nose because she's kind of straight. Oh, all right, hold, hold. It's 5 pounds. I go with her a little bit. I'm a little elastic. I don't want to place too much on her, pressure-wise. I don't want her freaking out, right? So we'll hold. I gotta wait. Once you get in it, once you get into, there we go, then I can release. Once you start pulling, then you're sort of in. There we go. Okay, we'll come backwards. Now I'm making a little progress in. In we go. A little more, 2 pounds. Good. I release a little. 2 and hold. 2 and hold. There we're in. Good girl. Good girl. Very good. You see? If you just come along with me, everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. Okay, so that's good. Let's do it again. Why? Because we had such good progress there. So she comes on out now. What a surprise. What a surprise, you know. Good. So a little bit more. And this is what I need to do 10 times. Maybe not all today. Maybe some tomorrow. Before I can even think about introducing her or taking her off to go meet anybody. And if she doesn't succeed at this, if I can't get her in and out like butter, then I have no right to be, at least in my opinion, I don't have any right to be taking her anywhere because I won't have set her up for success. The success being that she is with me while we go and I go with her as we go along. So I'm going to have her turn a little bit and come this way so I can come behind her. Okay, I'll come behind her. I'll be ready with that nose. You see how her nose is slightly away? Maybe not. So we'll come in this way. Come in this way. A little more. She says, but I'd still want the grass. Yeah, well, this is training time, not just eating all kinds of grass time. Okay, so now we're really out there. Come on, little one. You can do it. Okay, 1, 2. Oh, she's going backwards. I hold with 2 pounds. Still 2 pounds. Still holding. There we go. Good girl. Oh yeah, so I was talking about my eyes, and I find that, you know, when I release my thoughts and energy, my eyes will naturally kind of go down. There we go. 2 pounds, 2 pounds. Whoop, don't go fast. Don't go past. Okay, I'm all the way in. I want her to come in with me. That's way better. I know. I see you shaking your head. Don't get so excited. No, you don't. Don't get so excited. She says, this is really cool. You know, this is really cool. I'm eating some grass and I'm going in and out of my paddock. Okay, for everybody watching, we'll do this one more time. Hold up. Thank you. Okay, so we evolve a little. I have her lead. My eyes on her. There, a little more grass. Now she's gone ahead and stopped before I wanted her to stop, so I'm actually going to have her come forward and she can come eat up here a little bit. Maybe some tastier grass, I don't know. I don't eat grass, so couldn't tell you. Okay, so it's good. So she's coming up with me. And I'm a little farther away from the paddock now, so I'm not going to do much with my rope. And I want to sort of give this, you know, demonstration in a way that hopefully many people could do. So we're not going to bite off more than we can chew. We're just doing little bits. Okay, I need to walk around, keep that nose, keep the nose, keep the nose. There we go. Okay, I'm going to walk in. I'm hoping she'll just come with me. Okay. Oh, that's not bad at all. So I would call that a humongous success. Oh, there's a shake of the head. Okay, cautious. Could be bugs. Okay, now I know what you're thinking. I do. I know what you're thinking. Okay, so now that you're in, we have to close the gate. All right, and I'll let you go. I know, it's tasty. Just think about it for next time. Hey, you seem nervous. Come here. You seem nervous. Okay, so she's a little jumpy when I'm doing this. Don't know why. Doesn't matter. Just reassure them. And you can call that a fantastic... No, I don't want you leaving as soon as I let you go. Come here. You're excited. I get it. I'd be excited too if I was a little tiny horse. Okay, hold and wait. Don't do that. Just wait. Get good at this. Okay? There you go. Give a little scratch. Tell her she's a big girl. You're a big girl. Really proud of you. Okay? We'll do it again later. Thanks for your time. And that's how I would hope to start and end all of my training sessions. As I've said to some people, they're boring. I like boring. Boring's good. Boring is usually successful. So hopefully that's been interesting for all of you. And if you have any questions, let me know. But that is little baby Annie's first little foray into the yard. One of many, many, many coming up. That's it. I'll see you guys in the next one.